And that was
they're
solid stuff
losers.
from Caro. If Caro can remake that against Brunch,
That'd be huge.
that'd be huge. It seems like Caro has a pretty solid grasp on what he wants to do versus Sylv, so the answer is, like, will that be enough for the Brunch Sylv, and does Brunch have a good answer to the Caro Rano?
Yeah, that's gonna be a very interesting match to see for sure, for sure. But good stuff to Zoomander showing up and getting 7th in the hunt.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah, definitely some solid play. It's just like, you know, having that lead not in your favor, it's like, you know, to make that comeback is definitely very tough. But well fought, considering taking it to last stock. You know, like pretty much every time, or I think every time, if I'm not mistaken.
More times than not.
Yeah, for sure, definitely that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like for sure, definitely well fought. Very, very well fought.
Yeah, super solid stuff coming out from Zoomander. And that game that Zoomander took was really solid. So like if you can just recreate that momentum more consistently, then you could be a huge threat.
Definitely.
Going into Outkast versus Tricki, Kragg, Etalus. It's a DT team kill.
It is a
you
DT
hate to see it.
Yeah, but we got another heavy showdown.
Yeah, another heavy showdown.
We had one before with Tricki and Heels Good, and now we have Tricki playing into another one. So this is gonna be an interesting one. How Tricki is gonna deal with zoning of Outkast is gonna be an interesting thing to see as Etalus. So
right.
Yeah. Is Etalus just gonna like brute force his way in, kind of thing?
I mean, Tricki does like to play his Etalus a bit aggressively, not to his own detriment a lot of the times, but we'll see if he can pick his spots well against the zoning that Outkast brings to the table. Outkast building a pretty solid lead for himself in this game 1 on the swampy estuary.
Yeah, right now looking good for, like, it was a little bit back and forth, but now it's looking really good for Tricki. And
yeah,
Tricki getting interrupted, but yeah, look at this pressure off stage. Like Outkast has no other option.
Yeah, Outkast was only at like 20 or so percent, and Tricki was already in the hundreds. And Tricki did a really good job of, all right, I got my advantage state. I am gonna turn this into a stock. And now he has a lead of his own, and Etalus, like we were saying in the Tricki set earlier, Etalus with a lead is so scary to deal with.
Yeah, look at this again, like all this pressure off stage with the forwarders, and like just the patience, even like in neutral right, they're baiting out a parry with the dash attack. Like that's just textbook Etalus, and it's like it's working out exceptionally well. And oh, that down tilt to break the rock and prop up Outkast. Yeah, and that's a full stock lead now.
Yeah, it's coming up tricky right now. And if you're Outkast, you gotta be a little scared because your zoning tools aren't really working as much. Tricki isn't really falling for a lot of these down Bs. These rock pulls, rock throws rather, aren't really netting into too much. Like, you're not super scared of it if you're Tricki.
Yeah, like we can see that, like on the move with the aggression.
Almost just ends Outkast's life right there if that up air hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, Outkast has an opportunity.
Yeah, look at Tricki going really high up there. Like not even afraid of not icicles, rock shards. Like rock shards could just be sent up there, and like that could just be the stock like instantly. Even if you're at 0, you're way up there, like that's it. But oh, finding an opportunity for armor.
Ooh. But is it gonna be enough? Outkast almost getting that up air, and that up air definitely would have done it.
Wow, that was actually really close to being the game ender right there too.
Yeah,
just that down single reversal.
Oh, I mean, but all it takes is one Dacus, one down B, one forward strong, and that's game 1 for Tricki. And Outkast, meanwhile, has another mountain of a bear stock to climb before he can get it. He has advantage, and he's holding it well.
Yeah, look at this, like 83 already, and Outkast has been at such a high percent for so long.
Ooh, it looks like he dashed forward there and tried to get the parry on the rock shards, but not quite able to get it.
And there it is, like just right under the rock.
One hit.
Forcing his way in. Yeah, Tricki wants it, but good choice often for the armor. Like the patience is setting in, so it's like I can just sit back and I can get my armor in now. But yeah, that gives Outkast the opportunity to just.
Oh
wow. Yeah, I just ate my own words. Like, yeah, Outkast had an opportunity to just go in and break the armor now, because it's like you're actually comboable now. It's not me like kind of fishing for just like a offstage pressure, you know, or like an edge guard situation. Getting Etalus off stage, it just became like I'm gonna combo you to death, and it's so close until you get the Etalus tech roll. Definitely really hard to cover, because Etalus just rolls a lot farther than the rest of the cast on the ice. But yeah, super nail biter close game 1. And game 2, again, back to the Outkast picks. We have our Forest 4.
Yeah, Forest 4. And Outkast almost just up air trained Tricki's first stock into death. Not quite landing the
almost instantly
one. But the
that first stock is going quick.
Yeah, that first stock is gone.
Yeah, that's like Tricki is like looking for some forwarders, and notice like no ice right now. No ice on the ground.
Yeah, this never feels good if you're Etalus. You need this ice to give you kind of some leverage in this matchup.
Oh no.
Doesn't get the wall jump? That's oh my god.
This
Outkast almost just
insane.
ended it.
Yeah, and look at that delayed forwarder to bait out the parry.
Oh,
but well-timed forwarder to hit both Outkast and his rock.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, the
I
silly
love
short hop.
that. Yeah, just the short hop saying, I don't want to parry this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna punish your approach.
Yeah, and oh my god, that up tilt just like nope. I'm just gonna.
I can't believe that just beats the down B. That looks so funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff beats it. It's not even disjointed. Yeah, this is so much work to try and bring back this. Yeah, that's the stock.
Yeah, that's the stock.
More armor. That's a really dangerous spot to get the armor too. Like, I know Tricki does this a lot. Is just getting ice armor at center stage, and like, look, that's gone now. And yeah, that's the stock.
Yeah. No, the armor definitely not doing Tricki any favors there. He armored up, and then Outkast was able to just run advantage on him for the next 40% into the stock.
Right, and all because of positioning.
Yeah, all because the positioning was in the middle and not on the edge.
Yeah, that's such a game breaker, you know, game maker, I guess you could say. Is like just seals the deal. But game 3, we're on the tricky stage.
It's the tricky stage. we had the Outkast stage, and now we gotta have the tricky stage. Yeah. Honestly, I want to see some people ban these stages. Like, we know these people like these stages. Why do we let them go here?
Maybe it's just like, I'm gonna beat you on your stage, watch me, and then like, it happens or it doesn't happen, and it's like, oh, you know?
Yeah. It's like, okay.
Oh my gosh, just by frames! Getting the armor, but it doesn't matter.
But again, it doesn't work out for Tricki. You know, and that's the second time in this set where Tricki's put armor on in a spot where he thought he'd be fine. And, I mean, he was, but it didn't... Just because you can do it and not get hit in the middle of it doesn't mean it's always worth doing.
Missing the edge guard situation, that side special just brute forcing the way back in.
Yeah, Outkast just saying, no, I'm not letting you take this yet.
I think that had to have been a miss, but I think that was icicles or something.
Yeah, that had to have been icicles.
Yeah, good roll read. And no up air to seal.
Yeah, almost had the up air to continue the edge guard, if not kill. Depending on the DI. And again, getting armor, but getting hit for it. And has to use this empowered up B. I mean, Tricki gets the reversal, but that still doesn't feel great.
And look there, getting the parry, because Outkast just wants to hit Tricki right after that armor, but Good job realizing that, like, this is the time to parry.
Yeah, good.
And look at that stall, yeah.
Yeah, good
Great
stuff.
recovery.
Tricky's waiting in the right spots right now, knowing when he can press his advantage and when he needs to wait for Outkast to choose something.
I would have thought Tricki would have opted for armor there. But look at this, aggressive edge guard and the dunk!
It works, and Tricky's brought this back. Outkast had the lead, but now it's coming up tricky.
Yeah, that was insane. And the pillar parry. This is just like crazy momentum right now going into Tricki.
Yeah, it gets the parry.
Good parry, yeah, that's
the fly out. Yep. I mean, but this is still a good spot to be if you're Tricki.
Right, 82% extra credit.
Yeah, a couple solid hits. Ooh, this could be it.
Oh,
the
yeah.
down B.
The down B, I think that was for the roll left, but...
Yep, Outkast just checking in place.
Oh my gosh, wait, that upper... This is big, this percents are even.
Yeah, Outkast
and into Outkast's favor.
Oh!
That sour spot, that's a silly hit.
Oh, nice patience.
Oh my gosh! That scoop, I was not expecting that.
That scared. Ah! The
down special?
Yo, the
wow.
Tricki down special!
The Tricki down special!
Works out for him that time. Outkast not ready with the up tilt. I don't know if he had time or not. Oh, and Tricki taking the pivotal game 3.
That was insane. Oh my gosh. Wow. Never would have thought, you know, the Tricki down special. You tell him not to do it, I don't know, I say keep going.
Yeah, it's working out for Tricki. Outkast again counterpicking in the same stages in the same order. I find that funny in his set earlier.
Oh my gosh, wait, you're right.
Yeah,
it was the
force for it in the rock wall.
Wow. Yeah, okay, and this stage goes definitely like, I don't know, I feel like in heavy matchups, like...
Yeah, this is so dangerous.
Yeah, I feel like those sides, like, it just goes both ways no matter what, like, for the sides. But, you know, you've got, like, verticality, and I think that's where, like, Etalus is gonna struggle a little more to kill Kragg, because Kragg dies the latest off of the top. So... Yeah, that was really good fair armor. You see it, and...
He doesn't get the DI into the rock! Oh no! You know Outkast was looking for it.
Yeah.
Oh, able to...
Yeah, and good cross-up.
That doesn't feel good. You had your house built, and you just chose not to use your house. Use your house!
Chose to sleep on the front porch.
Slept on the roof and got a sunburn.
Oh no.
But we had even percents for a second there. They were both at 66 on their second stock.
Yeah. But yeah, it's even now. Like,
yeah.
Look at this, 100 to 80.
Yeah, no, this is... Ooh, this is so dangerous.
Oh, I would have thought like maybe up air sooner it would have stole that, but I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yeah, good DI on the forward air from Tricki, not quite dying. But Outkast able to secure the edge guard into a block, building his pillar.
Yeah, look at this, the lead is back into the favor of Outkast. I don't think... Wait, am I mistaken? Outkast had the lead, right? Or was it...
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty easy to bring back if you're Tricki, though. 50% against a heavy is no slouch. Especially with Etalus, like you can make 50 easily. These nairs, yeah.
And look at that, there it is. And 3 forwarders? And looking for the backer to even steal it.
Gets the ice though.
Missing the parry. Oh yeah, that was actually smart. Not rolling towards the pillar, because that's what you would expect. It's like, I'm gonna roll to the pillar so I can tech it. And then Tricki covering that option and breaking the pillar. But it was not there.
No way.
Oh, they landed! There's a pixel on the edge of the stage. And the armor, again, what? The armor's not gone. This is so close. Yeah, look, it's going up there and...
down beat! The Tricki down beat!
The Tricki down special! Like, it works!
L on the trade. And pivotally,
Wow.
it kills first because Tricki didn't have the DI for the forwarder. Tricki would have died. Oh, that's huge. Tricki
That was insane.
upsetting Outkast. Outkast was 2nd seed. Outkast is out at 5th.
That's insane.
Oh,
Wow.
good stuff coming out from both players. Congratulations. What a set.
That was insane.